Hello, and welcome to the 361 Recovery Program. And today we're going to be saying yes to the dress. 1. Wedding dress. I think we're all tired Cinderellas once we hit 40 if we try and squeeze ourselves into a big, white, crumpled hope, as in a huge wedding dress. There's nothing more sad, and second marriages are as stale as month-old wedding cake. I can say this because I did it, so you might think I'm judging you, but I'm judging myself just as much. There I was, squashed into a big white wedding in a stale, damp church hall. What would you do for your wedding dress? 2. Big knickers. Well, this year I was roped in by a friend. I think she had a poor choice, really, of partner, because she chose me to go and tell her what I thought of her in wedding dresses. And I'm known for my cynicism about marriage after 2 failed marriages. So I actually tried to be okay. And I tried to not say anything because I felt a little bit gagged and I didn't want to be all horrible and cynical and truthful. So I tried to shut up. But my marriages seemed to sort of echo around me and billow like big knickers. 2. Say yes to the dress. Well, the shop assistants didn't seem to have read the statistics on divorce because they would never see 50 again, but they kept rushing up and with this big sign that said, say yes to the dress. I didn't have a clue what was going on, and I thought I might be watching a tragicomedy, my own. 3. Break rules. The rule seemed to be that I had to say yes to the dress, even though it cost £800, and that everybody else did too, denying the reality of marriage. The reality of marriage didn't seem to be mentioned in this very harsh, bright light room. Dirty nappies, dirty gutters, dirty floors, dirty socks, letting go of dreams and comfortable trousers. Well, who am I kidding? After 2 divorces, how do I know what a good marriage entails? But I like to break rules, so I kept quiet when they said yes to the dress. Am I a bad person? 3. Not enough. There isn't anybody who comes out of a marriage to get a divorce who doesn't feel not enough. But it's actually what they do after that. Divorce is a huge rejection. It's a huge blow to our identity. And in a way, it's a huge failure. And it depends on our attitude to failure, how we're going to recover. Well, I don't think I'd ever failed before after divorce number 1. And it threw me completely. And I think it's taken me 20 years to recover. What's your attitude to failure like? Do you feel not enough? And it's not just divorce. It can have to be after any kind of loss, a loss of a job, loss of a partner, through grief or divorce, or a boyfriend or girlfriend, or any kind of loss. It brings up this question, do you feel not enough? You've got to be able to find something other than a quick fix, and that's where the 361 program comes in. The 361 Recovery Program is developed so you don't have to go for quick fixes again and again when you're not feeling enough. Instead of this idea of fixing ourselves with someone or something, holidays, cars, men, more possessions, money, alcohol, drugs, new marriages, maybe we could find a way through some particular kind of thinking to think that we don't need to be fixed, to find that way out of that idea and to step out of that circular thinking that once we're out, we need to get back in again with a new partner, say. The 361 Recovery Program allows us to actually start to find something other than a quick fix, to find that way out so that we're not fixing ourselves, we're actually finding out about ourselves. Are we good enough? What's our attitude to failure? What are we bringing to the table? What are our strengths? What's really great about us? What mistakes did we make? But let's look at them lightly and not judge them. So the 361, I've got to say it, can help you to say yes to you. No, that isn't the slogan. It's a bit cliche, but just had to say it. Hope this has been helpful. The 361 recovery program is coming out twice a week, Monday and Wednesday on YouTube at 7 p.m, and then a following blog the Tuesday and Thursday. It's going to be available online as a program, in workshops and one-to-one coaching. And yeah, I'm hoping that it's going to help as we go forward to say yes.